The task we had in work package 3 was to gather a pool of potential case studies that might serve as best practices. And once we had this pool, we analyzed these different case studies to identify a kind of qualified pool of about 10 case studies. The challenge here was how to compare these different projects that we have in the pool, because there are a lot of best practices existing, identified in EU projects, national projects, done by shorter shipping promotion centers, and how to compare them and how to assess which are more suited than other ones, and how to assess differences among the projects. So for the framework parameters, we decided that we do not want to have only best cases that refer to a modal shift from road to short sea shipping, but that we would like to have a balanced split among all modes. That means we would like to have best practices of tackling the issue of shifting cargo from road to short sea shipping, from road to inland waterway transport, and from road to rail. And a further framework parameter was that we do not want to have only examples in the training tool that are dealing with a concrete modal shift, but also with examples that develop some kind of strategic tools that support further decisions on a potential modal shift. And the further parameter was that we would like to have projects that are funded by different kind of sources. That means we would like to have projects that are only funded by private money, and projects that have received a mixed funding. That means, for example, by the European Commission, by Marco Polo or TEN-T, and then additionally by co-financing from the partners. Then we had some kind of project parameters that are directly related to the project. That means we would like, for example, to have a date of completion of projects. That means, if possible, we try to select best cases that are either still running or completed or finalized recently. The reason is that we would like to have an up-to-dateness of the subject tackled in these best cases. Further important is that we have good access to information, that we do not get only information from the website, but that we have also access to stakeholders, because developing the training tools means that we also need information about problems that occurred in the projects and challenges, and how the project partners did overcome these challenges. Finally, we tried to identify best cases that offer pilot or test cases as well, in order to see if these projects have been tested under real conditions. Using these two levels of parameter, that means the framework parameters and the project parameters, we finally came to a pool of roughly 300 potential projects that have been more or less determined or marked as best practices. And out of these roughly 300 studies and projects, we defined, we called it a qualified pool of 10 projects, where we then finally got 5 additional projects in addition to the MOS projects eKnowledge Saint-Nazaire.